And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably... the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
New York with the ball. Pass to Noel. It's stolen by Halliburton. Here's Batadze. Randall with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the Pacers making a change here.
First team foul. Substitution for your Pacers. Isaiah Jackson. Buddy Hield.
Here's Fournier. Right side Burks. To the inside. Second chance shot.
Indiana.
And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Second team foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First free throw is good. And the Knicks making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. Halliburton with the ball. Pass to Jackson. Back to Halliburton. And here's Hield. Halliburton left side. Drains the triple.
Well, Hield right there on the heel, waiting for someone to get open. Tyrese Halliburton opened some eyes in his first season in the way that he played. I mean, just has such a headiness about him. Ended up being the 12th pick in the draft.
Now here's Hield. No good on the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Noel. And here is Barrett. Second shot opportunity. And the nice bucket inside from Noel.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
Outside Brogdon. Outside Hield. The three ball. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. And Halliburton has had an outstanding rookie season, Brent.
Well, it's his skill set, B.A., that I think is something that you just got to admire. He plays the game with great pace. He sees the next play before it happens. And then his willingness to step up in big moments. That's been huge.
Just 5 on the clock. Randall can't hit.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Duarte. No good on the three. Fournier goes in. Outside for Randall. Noel down low. Back to Fournier. It's stolen by Brogdon. He takes it in. Halliburton.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Quickly with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Randall.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Barrett. Back to Randall. 4 on the clock. Gets it to fall from the right block.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Outside for Brogdon. Halliburton on the wing. Over quickly. Here's Jackson. Noel with the rebound. New York trailing. It's Barrett on the wing. Sinks the tray.
R.J. Barrett.
A really good focus from R.J. there. I think that improves his percentages.
Hield from outside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Emmanuel quickly.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Over to the wing. Back to Halliburton. Left side, Brogdon. Here's Duarte. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Outside Barrett. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Fournier. On the wing quickly. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Hield. Here's Brogdon. The Knicks with the rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. You got to finish there.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Pacers up by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Fans, your base mate.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Now the Knicks with it. It's a 3-point game. Goes up on the baseline. Left side Barrett. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Barrett's got 5.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Jackson. Outside Hield. Here's Brogdon. Back to Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
New York ball.
Outside Barrett. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Barrett's got 4 points this quarter.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
First team foul.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Out to Hield. The 3 is up. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. He's got 9. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Here's Toppin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clock at 6. And he buries his first look.
Good job from Toppin, just completing a play that time through contact.
Halliburton outside. Another one falls for Indiana.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Barrett. Back to Robinson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there. Last year for R.J. Barrett, BA, how the game is already starting to slow down for him.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Pass to Robinson. And down it goes. 2 points. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Barrett flashing potential as a stopper, Brent.
That's a great sign. I mean, he can be out there on the floor, and you can take confidence in the fact that on nights if he doesn't have it going offensively, he'll still dig in on D.
Now here's Burks.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Burks for 3. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. That one goes in.
Alec Burks.
And now a 3-point New York lead.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Now here's Brogdon. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 1:09 left to play in the first half. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
All right, look who's coming out of the... court. Come on and get loud for your pace mates. All right, kids, those your pace mates. Make some noise, fans.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Now here's Randall. Just 4 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Evan Fournier.
Connects from downtown.
3.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Pass to Brogdon. To end the run. Knocks down the triple. Brogdon's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good shooter from behind the arc. Selective when he does it. Love how Brogdon lets that one fly.
Back to Rose. Now Noel. Covered by Smith. The kick out to Fournier. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton for 3. Noel with the rebound. Here's Reddish. Out to Rose. From behind the arc. Second chance effort. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Knicks. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Outside Fournier. Back to Rose. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. It's good. Randall's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The muscle and the intensity there from Randall showing off, and he converts through contact.
And one big difference for Randall now, his ability to finish with the right hand.
Well, it's opened up a whole world of possibilities as teams just want him to go left. If he spins back and feels confident, he'll use that right hand to get a finish. Impactful when Randall can get out wide and run like that in a fast break.
Outside heel. Takes the 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Hield's got 14 points for the game.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Shot's no good by Noel.
Assisted by.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Lets it go from the wing. Kept alive by Indiana. Halliburton outside. Here's Hield. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, right now the defense is going to need to step up their attention on Buddy Hield. He's on fire.
Pass to Noel. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Right wing. Duarte. Three-pointer off the mark.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Fournier for 3. Drills it from deep. And the Knicks lead by 9.
RJ does not have a problem setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Duarte. 5 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining.
4-3.
2 minutes.
Randall pulls down the board. And here's New York now. And that one is hammered home.
Assisted.
And you love that. Just that quick first step, and RJ up and over the D.
Pass to Halliburton. Out to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Halliburton's got 11 points.
Yeah, even though Hield can pull up from anywhere, you love that he's always looking to find a shot for his teammate.
Outside Fournier. Back to Rose. Inside. Noel.
Isaiah Jackson.
And Noel hammers it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
At the line for 1.
And that one falls for Noel.
And Nerlens Noel, since coming into the league, seemingly has fought an uphill battle to to try to find a role on a team where he can consistently make key contributions. Let's hope it's now.
And the basket by Halliburton.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
On the wing, Fournier. Pass to Randall. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Randall's got 6 here in the quarter.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
The kick out to Fournier. It's stolen by Brogdon. Down low. Halliburton outside. Pass to Duarte. Fires the 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Give him 8 points now. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Knicks out in front, up by 6. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Duarte. All alone. And that's off the glass and in.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Outside Burks. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers.
Pacers ball. Knicks substitution. Obi Toppin.
So it's the Pacers now, trailing by 4. Halliburton outside. Tipped. And stolen by Barrett. Burks with it. Jackson in his pocket. Now here's Burks. 11 feet out. On the wing, Burks. For 3. Fires in the triple.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Brogdon. Puts up a 3. Noel with the rebound. Here's Toppin. Guarded by Hield. Toppin's shot is off.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
3. Duarte's shot is good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
It's time for T-shirt. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on to get live for your pace mates.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
So good at keeping the defense off balance at his size. Barrett pretty good with the ball in his hands.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Here's the three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here's the fast break. Now Halliburton. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it.
You love their effort. They've owned the glass tonight.
Pass to Robinson. A nice shot by Toppin.
The assist.
And the Knicks lead by 5.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Halliburton outside. Outside heel. Shot clock at 5. Elbow shot.
2 minutes remaining.
The shot, no good.
2 minutes.
And New York the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Barrett with it. Outside Fournier. No good from outside. Indiana on offense. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Brogdon. Off target with the three.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Here's Toppin. Outside Barrett. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's an 8-point Knick lead.
They're finding some room there on the perimeter. The lefty, R.J. Barrett, knocks it down.
And it's good for 2.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
.58 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Barrett. The Pacers pull it in. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
The shot by Duarte, no good.
Indiana foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Jackson. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Tyrese Halliburton. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Quentin Grimes. At the line for 2.
So he can't get either to fall.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And so they foul intentionally.
Isaiah Jackson. That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He gets the first,
Shooting for New
and that
York.
makes it a 7-point lead.
Obi Toppin.
And Obi Toppin, a bit of a late blooming front court
Indiana
prospect,
calls
but
timeout.
boy, did he blossom as a senior, coming out of nowhere to be one of the top players in college basketball, ending up as a top 10 pick.
Checking in for the Knicks. Nerlens Noel. Derrick Rose.
We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Toppin. To the right side. Left side, Fournier. Gets the three to
Evan
fall.
Fournier. 3.
And the Knicks lead by 11.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence,
The end of the game.
fully in control for this win.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this...
When you said that, hope you know that you were crossing the line. You got me so I can unwind. Screaming for help, I might wind up in for the night. Oh, yeah. Problems, you only give me problems. I'm sick and tired of always dealing with your nonsense. Problems, you only give me problems. Sick and tired of always dealing with your nonsense. I need a big, 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 big check that I can see. Big whips, big cribs, big everything I mean. Big mad cause they tryna do everything I did. I done played big dudes, now I'm making big moves. And now that's a big mood, had to step in big shoes. I don't guess they coming with a big, make it. Wait, ay, just like that. I like everything big, little fall back. His face and I like a laundromat. At first they wasn't answering, but now they calling back. But I get it, I've been too committed, I done got it lit. I like honeys and I like them blue, like I'm but it's red up under my shoes. You know what these is? Paid the fees when I pay my dues. I let's see the biz. Big bank, big cake, I'm a straight. Now I'm doing everything I know your can't. Yeah, I'm little, my potential 6A. And you know I'm tryna get paid, so I need a big, 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 big check that I can see. Big whips, big cribs, big everything I mean. Big mad cause they tryna do everything I did. I done played big dudes, now I'm making big moves. And now that's a big mood, had to step in big shoes. I don't guess they coming with a big, make it. Don't compare me to nobody, too much capping in it. I'ma look, I don't even need a caption on the pic. We be everywhere, you ain't never there. How you lit? You was good when I was down and now I'm up. These sick, make them throw up every time we show up. This how you blow up, you got little money. You can't talk to us until it grow up. We don't need your... You see this expensive we pull up. Keep putting on an act, but just stop acting like you know us. This is big bank, big cake, I'm a straight. Now I'm doing everything I know your can't. Yeah, I'm little, my potential 6A. And you know I'm tryna get paid, so I need a big, 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 big check that I can see. Big whips, big cribs, big everything I mean. Big mad cause they tryna...
It's time for some hoops at the home. For the New York Knicks, we're bringing it to you live on 2K Sports. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Noel. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Fournier for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
Duarte shot good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Randall with the bucket.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Now, here's Halliburton. Healed outside. It's Brogdon on the wing. 6 to shoot. For the 3. And the Pacers another 3.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now here's Randall. And again, New York with the triple.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm. From outside the arc. Love it.
Next foul. Nerlens Noel. That's his first personal. First team foul. Pacers substitution.
Halliburton with it.
Goga Bitadze.
Outside to Brogdon. Here's Duarte. From deep. Drills it from outside. Duarte's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Rose in the post. Back to Fournier. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
6 on the shot clock. Halliburton inside the three-point line. A miss that time would have put him up.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
For 3. And Indiana, another 3. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays break way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. But that second year can do wonders for your player. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
Pass to Duarte. And stolen by Fournier. And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Pacers making a switch here.
Isaiah Jackson.
Indiana trailing here. .127 left to play in the first. Now here's Hield. Pass to Jackson. And the rejection by Noel.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
Knicks on offense. Here's Barrett to the inside. Fournier for 3. Here's Randall. Duarte grabs the board.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Hield outside. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. Off on the layup. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. It's Barrett on the wing. Driving in. Here's Noel. And he banks in the layup.
We're talking about a guy who's got incredible length. Nerlens Noel doing work on the glass.
12.
Now Halliburton. They kick out to Hield. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
3 points.
Hield's got a couple of threes now in the first for Indiana. Here's Rose. It's a tie game in New York. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer. All right,
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Pass to Brogdon. And there's the drive. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
Back to Burks. Stolen by Brogdon. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Shot by Hield. Nobody around.
Buddy Hield.
And Indiana, another 3.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. And has to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Offensive rebound. Here's Robinson. And the rejection by Jackson. Hield outside. You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range, so the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head. Excellent concentration by Obi Toppin. It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. This guy's physical, and he's willing to absorb that contact.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
And so here is New York, following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. Jackson comes over with the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Halliburton with the steal. Toppin with the steal. Burks with it. Halliburton picks him up. Halliburton with the steal. One-on-one fast break. The shot by Brogdon wide open.
Malcolm Brogdon.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
2 minutes.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnover.
Rebounded by Jackson.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Toppin. It's Barrett on the wing. 4 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And here's Indiana. They're on a 13-4 run.
Aggressive defense from Toppin, twice on the pipe, send it back.
Here's Jackson. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Duarte shot good.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
It's Barrett on the wing. 56 seconds left now here in the second. And here is Brogdon. Over to the wing. Here's Duarte. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Duarte's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers. Pass to Toppin. And they come right back with their own three-point. Toppin's got 7 points in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
33-22.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Grimes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Halliburton for 3. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. And so it's Indiana in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Pacers leading by 9. Going inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Halliburton's got his first 2 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Hield outside. Lets it fly. Knicks with the rebound. Right side Fournier. Pass to Noel. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but it looks like it was on the way down.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. In the corner, it's Hield. Drives to the hoop. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Hield.
Rose surveying the D. Double team on Rose. Pass to Noel. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Brogdon. Now the Pacers moving it up. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Here's Fournier. Goes back up. And he gets it to go. Randall's got 7 points.
Pacers lead.
Well, Julius Randle knows how to get to the offensive window and create shots.
Jacks up a 3. Derrick Rose grabs the miss. Knicks trail by 11.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
For 3, Brogdon. Nailed from three-point land.
3-point goal.
Brogdon's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
That free throw, no good.
And it's not talked about all that much, but Barrett makes a huge contribution on the glass.
Right. He's aggressive. He's instinctive. He has added good weight, and the athleticism to beat people to those 50-50 balls is important.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Hield. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. Trailing by 13. To the wing right side. Rose in the post. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. A baseline J. Randle with the bucket.
Well, this shot is in his bag. Julius Randle more than happy to take the jumper if you concede it.
31. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Halliburton. In the corner, it's Hield. Halliburton outside. On the wing, Hield. From deep. That shot, no good.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Pass to Barrett. There's 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Hield right side. Second shot opportunity. Jackson gets the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And make some noise for T-shirt time. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
And so it's Indiana looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Everything's falling into place, and we'll see if they can keep it going.
Come on, fans.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Knicks trail by 13. Pass to Robinson. Here's Toppin. Now, quickly. Outside Fournier. Just 3 to shoot. Takes the 3. That one, no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Halliburton, he's open. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
It's Fournier on the wing. Driving inside. Banked in off the glass.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
To the middle. They kick out to Hield. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hield's got 20 points.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And the call will be against Fournier.
Evan Fournier.
That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal. First team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Jackson. Makes it off the glass.
Isaiah Jackson.
And here are the Knicks now. It's an 18-point game. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Here's Jackson. Robinson with the block. Quickly with it. Halliburton with the steal. To the paint. The shot by Brogdon, no good. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Halliburton in the corner. There's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Toppin with the steal. It's picked off. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Duarte. And the Pacers another three. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Indiana.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Buddy Hield.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Three-pointer Hield. And the Pacers another three.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And the call will be against Fournier.
Evan Fournier.
That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, Julius Randle.
There's 47 seconds left in the game. Down low. Back to Halliburton. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
That's from...
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. And there it is for him.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Pass to Heald. Uncovered. And again, it's Indiana.
And we're seeing what a volume scorer Heald can be on his good nights. It's hard to put a cap on him once he gets rolled.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely...
Doctor, give me the remedy. My partner's such a good friend of me. Constant on the block with some enemies. Stayed up. Nonsense is such a winner, young beginner be. Doctor told me the remedy is in the fee. The whole world turned plastic. Known as last. That's why they.
Betrayal, all for the payroll. Say your piece and find the cash. Time and
This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Here we go. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Randall outside to the paint. Here's Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
Simply got to love the way Noel finishes his dunks. I mean, so strong around the cup. And he's really silencing all the haters. Randall has become a guy you can run the offense through time and time again. Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Randall. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Pacers, Isaiah Jackson.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. And it's Barrett off the drive. That one goes. Count it.
Assisted.
And Randall effectively became a point center starting last year.
And Coach put him in spots where he can make easy reads. So Randall knows exactly when to attack and when to look for a teammate.
3 seconds.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here's New York now. Here's Rose. It's tipped.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Indiana ball.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Hield. Outside for Halliburton. There's the triple. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Your base made.
quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Duarte. From outside, off the mark. Here's New York. It's Barrett on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he makes the first.
At the line for the Knicks, R.J. Barrett.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. Halliburton for 3. He buries it from 3. Halliburton's got 9. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Rose. Outside Barrett. Shot clock at 5. With the drive. Rebounded by Brogdon.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
You know, Grant, court is a familiar place for Malcolm Brogdon's family. It's just Malcolm's involves a ball instead of a gavel.
Yeah, his father Mitchell is a lawyer and a mediator. Brothers Gino and John are also both in law. And while Malcolm hasn't gone to law school, he did earn a master's degree while in college.
And it's Jackson on the take. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Outside Fournier. Back to Rose. Counted from distance.
You've got to take Rose seriously from there now. I mean, he's capable of doing some major damage from distance.
Halliburton for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Rose into the lane. Randall, good. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Randall with a steal. The Knicks with the lead. It's Barrett on the wing. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Barrett's got his second bucket of the game.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And here are the Knicks. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Fournier for 3. They grab their own miss. Five on the clock. For 3, Barrett. Sinks it from distance.
For 3.
Barrett's got 9.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Inside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Fournier with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Let's go with a 3. That shot is off. So Indiana will take it the other way. The three is up. Randall pulls down the board. New York with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Outside Fournier. Over Brogdon. The shot by Fournier, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
It could go. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's the Knicks leading by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, your basement.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
And every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of three-point shooter you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great back in my career because it wasn't a shot that many teams used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% three-point shooter, 35 to 40% given time to work on it, B.A. You adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my three-point game before my injuries took me out of the league.
Pass to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Over Toppin. The Knicks pull it in. Into the lane. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Now here's Burks. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Pass to Toppin.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
The Knicks making a switch here. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Halliburton.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Here's Toppin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And he gets it back. Reddish. Connects from downtown.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Brogdon. Here's Duarte. 6 to shoot. Takes it inside. Second shot opportunity. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. Now here's Burks. And here's Toppin from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton for 3. Second chance effort. And it's laid in by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 points.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Robinson gets the bucket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
To the inside. And the basket by Hield.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas. But for Tyrese Halliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man, Tyrese, was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camps starting in preschool. And when you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious he has a great feel for the game. Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Hield from outside. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Hield's gotten his second bucket.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
Pass to Toppin. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of this one. And here's Burks. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Here's Toppin. Second chance shot. He's off on that one.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Here's Duarte. That three's off the mark. And Reddish, here we go. Outside Burks. Down low. Toppin. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it's New York, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. And don't go far. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Hield. 5 points in the game. To the right side. Here's Duarte. No good from outside.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Back to Toppin. Clock at 6. There's the drive. Over Hield. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Here's Duarte. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Nerlens Noel picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Knicks substitution, Derrick Rose.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Duarte. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked by Noel.
And you can just see Noel's eyes light up when the shooter attempts these shots. He's so forceful and determined in his denial.
Pure from three-point range.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Halliburton on the attack. 13 feet out. Tries again. And it's blocked by Noel. Burks with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Pass to Reddish. Three-pointer. No good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Duarte. Offensive rebound. Shoots over Burks. Duarte's shot is good. The Knicks with the lead. To the wing, right side. Now Noel. Pass to Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rose. And a jumper from the wing offline. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Outside Barrett. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer. Barrett's got 12 points in the game.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead. I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
To the middle. Here's Noel. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 12-point Knick lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make the pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Rose with it. Halliburton picks him up. The kick out to Fournier. Over Brogdon. The shot by Fournier, no good. Indiana on offense. Down by 12. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Brogdon. Here he goes. Shot clock at 6. Cash money on the open jump shot. He's got 13.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 12. Rose left side. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Fournier. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Boy, steady hands right there for Noel. You can try to knock this guy around, but at the end of the day, he's just got too much strength.
Pass to Duarte. Four on the clock. Shot is up. Some solid defense from Barrett.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Just an attacker is rampant. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
Shooting for New York, Julius Randle. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Randle. He's perfect from the line this time.
You know, it takes young guys a little while to figure it out, and after 4 up and down seasons with the Lakers, Julius Randle joined New Orleans in 2018, busted out for over 20 points per game with the Pelicans.
And it's Hield missing. Randle outside. Right side Fournier. Nails it from 3.
Fournier.
Fournier's got his first 3 points of the game. And so it's the New York Knicks leading by 17 at the end of the period. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Back to the game. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Rose with it. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Barrett. Here's Noel. Back to Barrett. Clock is at 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. Up and in on the layup.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Rose. Here's Randall. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Now Halliburton. He shoots. Offline from the top of the key.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Takes a 3. The shot by Duarte, no good. Now the Knicks with it. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Pass to Noel. Shoots from 12. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Really got to admire how confident Noel looks from the mid-range. I mean, squaring up and knocking down these shots consistently.
And the basket by Halliburton.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Rose. Outside Barrett. Back to Rose. Oh, it's stolen. Halliburton with the ball. Picked up by Rose. Noel down low. Healed with the defensive effort. Outside for Brogdon. Baseline jumper. Count it. Good.
Got to defend Brogdon from mid-range. That guy is reliable from that distance.
Left side Fournier. Here's Barrett.
Remaining in the game.
That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Right side heel. Halliburton on the wing. .143 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The Knicks with the rebound. Rose outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Intercepted.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Over to the wing. Back to Halliburton. Outside Brogdon. From the arc. hits the trifecta. Brogdon's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Knicks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for R.J. Barrett.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Here's Fournier. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
Team foul.
When you're guarding Fournier, you just have to be really careful. I mean, he's an uncanny player who's talented and really good at drawing contact as he goes to the rim.
Indiana on offense. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3. And here are the Knicks now. They lead by 17. The kick out to Fournier. Inside. Driving to the basket. For 3, Barrett. Off on that one. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never...
Like my enemies, I keep them close. I talked to Wayne the other night, feel like I'm seeing ghosts. When I'm like this, I feel like I need to be left alone. Don't want to talk, so I don't answer when they hit my phone. Oh, I've been on my grind all week. If I told them what I'm doing, man, them wouldn't believe. I've been dropping tracks and feeling pain, you know. I got PTSD, I see my partner now. Yeah, I've been fighting demons. You don't gotta ask me if I got it, cause I keep. See my dog and left my heart broken piece. That I be doing, man, them wouldn't believe.
Hey, when it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad flip it, I can't get enough. I'm rich and lumber when I'm with you, I'm bitter as forbidden fruit on apple juice. Can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some. You chosen, it up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open, it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Girl, you chosen. Sign this NDA, no, you can't bring no phones in. We walk in and they're like, what's all the commotion? No, he can't step a foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't stand your boyfriend, he too controlling. You get along better with me. Up when you
open. Girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, brand new rollie got you frozen. 2 more, got that. She wanna go up, don't provoke him. Like she voting. I like when you talk that to me. Ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make a and a rapper, you the got a ninja coolsy. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy. You sweating out your weed, rich, I ain't cheap when I like what I see.
Girl, you chosen. Get up when you it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Love when you open, it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Simply got to love the way Noel finishes his dunks. I mean, so strong around the cup.
Halliburton's got an open look. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Yep, count it.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
To the inside. Fades away. Count it. Good.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
Here's Rose. Up and in on the layup.
I really love when Rose goes hard like this, guys. I mean, still, even after the injuries, showing no fear.
Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas. But for Tyrese Halliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man, Tyrese, was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camps starting in preschool. And when you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious he has a great feel for the game.
Now the Pacers on the move. Pass to Warren. Over Rose. No good. A bit long that time. Hield comes with a double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Brogdon. For three, Warren. Rose grabs the board. To the middle. Here's Fournier. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Fournier's got his second basket.
And I like the size that Fournier has as a shooting guard. Actually, great size. I mean, he's more than ready to take advantage of that when the opportunity presents itself.
Here's Barrett. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Now here's Fournier. Hits the trifecta. Fournier's got 7.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now charge to the Pacers. It's time for T-shirts. Your next City Dancer. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your next City Dancer. Substitution for the Pacers, Goga Batante.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Left side heel to win the run. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
Kicks it out to Barrett.
2 minutes.
And he throws it down with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And no. It down.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
For three, Barrett. Pure from three-point range. Barrett's got 7. Launches it. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
3 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Back to Rose. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Patadze. Brogdon from outside. Drops in the 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Basket counts.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure and close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Halliburton goes. Outside for Brogdon. With the drive. And Brogdon with the stuff.
You got to be aware of Brogdon here. He's sneaky with these throwdowns, but when he does it, it's with force.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
For your next city dancer. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on again.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
From behind the arc. That one no good. And New York the other way now. Here's Reddish. And he jams it home with authority.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Jackson down low. Here's Duarte. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
It's stolen by Hield. Stolen by Burks. Reddish on the wing. The three ball. It's rebounded by Indiana. Pass to Halliburton. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Reddish. It's stolen by Halliburton. And here's the fast break. Outside heel. The steal. Pass to Toppin. Driving in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Toppin's got his first points in this one.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
The Pacers again can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Fires in the triple.
But this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
32.
Halliburton for three. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Reddish on the wing. It's stolen by Halliburton. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Duarte. The three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Reddish. He's got 5. Off target with the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Duarte. Healed with the ball. 6 to shoot. Halliburton on the wing. The 17-footer. That one off the back iron and out. Oh, there's the alley. Robinson can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Back to Halliburton. Over Toppin. Here's Jackson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Back to Reddish. Outside Burks. Fires the three. That shot off. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Healed on the wing. Driving inside. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
A shot to stop the drought. Off the left rim and out. Outside Brogdon. Takes the three. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Pacers. They lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Indiana leading. And here's Halliburton. 16 points for him. Fires top of the key. Robinson with the block. They recover it. Over to the wing. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Hits a three-pointer.
3-point goal.
Brogdon's got 8 points.
when you think about Brogdon and his three-point shooting, it really is a factor and a function of him being so good in the mid-range.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Burks goes in. Randall, right side. Reddish on the wing. 5 on the clock. Misses the wing 3.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Brogdon with a bucket.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
You know, Grant, court is a familiar place for Malcolm Brogdon's family. It's just Malcolm's involves a ball instead of a gavel.
Yeah, his father Mitchell is a lawyer and a mediator. Brothers Gino and John are also both in law. And while Malcolm hasn't gone to law school, he did earn a master's degree while in college.
Your Knicks City Dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Knicks City Dancers.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Randall with it. Halliburton picks him up. From deep, Rose.
Come on. Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose. The Knicks making a switch here.
For your New York Knicks, R.J. Barrett.
Halliburton with the ball. 16 points for him. Here's Jackson. Can't hit from the low block. New York trailing. Barrett into the lane. Outside for Randall. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Outside heel. Pass to Brogdon. Halliburton outside. Let's go with a 3. Indiana again missing.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
New York, no good that time either. Here's Duarte. Goes up from the top of the key. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Up top, Randall. Pass to Burks. It's stolen by Halliburton. Out to Heel. Over Burks. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. The Knicks making a switch here.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is a guy who can get it done offensively. His shooting percentage really speaks for itself. And he knows how to find shots in a hurry.
Pass to Quickly. And the Knicks miss again. And here are the Pacers now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. You really do have to respect Brogdon's offensive game. I think he's clearly a guy who puts in the work.
You're exactly right, B.A. He does put in the work. He's a high-effort player, both when it's game time and behind the scenes. You don't see percentages like his without a lot of hours being spent in the practice gym.
Halliburton for three. It's down. His seventh make in 13 attempts today.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Pass to Quickly. Shoots over Halliburton. And it's Quickly with a miss.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Outside Barrett. They get it back. Kicks it to Quickly. Back to Noel. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Noel's got 6.
Well, it's really not hard to see why Noel is seen as one of the better rebounders in the game. He really uses that great length of his to get to a lot of missed shots. Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Quickly from outside. Dorte grabs the board. Outside heel. For 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
3 points.
He's got 14.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Come on and get fouled for your next city dancer. Your next city dancer.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Pacers out in front, leading by 7.
Come on and get fouled for your next city dancer.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Fournier up top. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
Just his first turnover of the night. He's been poised and he's been focused.
First personal. Now into the lineup.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Randall. An easy 2 on the layup. Randall's got his first 2 points.
Pacers lead. Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
Here's Brogdon. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And so Brogdon nails both of them.
And, you know, the 2016-17 Rookie of the Year continues to impress. Brogdon is a valuable role player who does a lot of things well.
Back to Barrett. From downtown. Doesn't go for him. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's Halliburton. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Halliburton's got 27.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Healed on the wing. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. And here they come. Here's Barrett. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier, solid in recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Here's Duarte. Jackson down low. Healed with room to shoot. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Capable of lighting it up any given night. Hield's offensive game is only getting better.
Here's Barrett. The kick out to Fournier. Inside. Here's Robinson. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
On offense, here are the Pacers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Halliburton for 3. Fournier with a rebound. To the paint. He drops it from range.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
From the top of the key, that shot is off. New York goes the other way with it.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth. Count the basket.
Pacers lead.
So it's the Pacers now. It's a 10-point game. Healed from outside. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Whoa. That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, Derrick Rose.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Brogdon. Now here's Hield. Halliburton outside. Lets it go from deep. And Toppin pulls it down. New York, they're working against the clock now. And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
It's stolen by Brogdon.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Pacers.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
The three is up. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
65.
Halliburton for three.
54.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Fournier for three. Another shot. And there's a nice layup by Robinson.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
65.
Halliburton for three. Misses there.
Love the intensity on defense there. Rose enjoys getting after it and making a difference at that end of the floor.
And so it's Indiana winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so...
They're here. They're here.
Is it way too soon for me to say that we're here? LeBron brought worth to a city rookie year. Had to fight for that king spot like them Cavaliers. Talent gotta speak in ways they can't tell you, but instead got them begging you to stay another year. Never let the system tell me how to make a meal. Never let society tell me how to eat a meal. But never get so comfortable to say it's time to chill. And I don't rise in my soul aside.
Got my dog on the rise and my soul on the side. Don't chasing dollars. Let the money chase you instead. They're here.
Yeah. Had to recognize that we ain't get hit by coincidence. Mastermind of sentences, master prime of reminiscent legends. What your mission is, pass it down a Benjamin Flashy. Metaphor for what you do and what you giving us. Mass incarceration on the minds of those who listening. Gotta be strategic how I pen the pen on paper, pen to tell on every donkey that try coming for my action. Miscommunication leads to misconceptions of my passion. Passionate, effort towards can for folk, show me the lack in it. I had to learn to ration it, protect the feelings of the folk that wouldn't do for mine to back when it's the pacifist. Must pacifist sometimes to bring a balance back, and back we go to acting. Folk be fake mad, folk be fake rich, folk be fake woke, folk be fake lit. And I don't wanna rise in my soul aside.
Got my dog on the rise and my soul on the side. Don't go chasing dollars. Let the money chase you instead. Patience how you bake the bread. They're here. Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars.
Jody on the run.
They're here.
Rook on the. Rook on the.
R.I.P. to the weekend and oversleeping, dreaming of the playing pretend. I'm overthinking at the stop sign, frozen when that siren goes by. Another I'm avoiding off of wearing and Vine. Eyes open, mouth closed, potholes on the road. People living on that street corner heavy, but it's home. Kobe murals every other block. Pain don't stop, pay no mind. The real evil left unwatched. Sign plastered over Melrose Ave by that long line of where the hood's by. I can't help but get to feeling like the vibes don't match. I try to laugh, but it's muffled by the light white mask. And summertime, I've been losing hope. Fireflies in the winter while I'm sipping, got me feeling like maybe it's just a game we play to stay alive. Maybe it's just a game we play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while, so I'll stay a while.
I'm trying to level up. I call some else, but I'ma turn them to a W.